Steal the show, girl.
So, yeah, that's what I do. I steal the show. Hello, hello. Come on in. Come on in. It's time for Sunday night skin treats. And Sweet Pea's here, just like we promised. She's been looking forward to it. Tell tell everybody, say 30 minutes before it was time, I was getting ready. Yeah, tell them, say I was getting ready. I think my bow is a little lopsided. Anyway, it'd be all right. Tell everybody, say hi. Wave hi. Say hi. She just wants to be in my arms and feel the love. So, yeah, I just want to feel the love. Yeah, be still. I'm going to set a goal here for Super Chat. We'll do it for 2 hours and we'll see how this works out. All right, we're just waiting on somebody. Yeah, we're just waiting on somebody. Yeah, let's see who comes in. Who's the best little dog in the world? Sweet Pea Latimer. Sweet Pea Latimer. Who's the best little dog in the world? Sweet Pea Latimer. Sweet Pea Latimer. Hey Joe, how you doing? You're the first one here. So welcome, welcome. Me and Sweet Pea are glad to see you. How was your Christmas holiday? Or are you still celebrating? We're still celebrating at our house. We didn't actually have our Christmas dinner until yesterday. My husband's work schedule, it's crazy because he has to work on the holiday and everything. I'm getting over the crud, but I feel a lot better. My poor puppy has pneumonia. Oh no. Oh no. Wow. What do you do when your dog gets pneumonia? You have to give him some kind of breathing treatments or something? We had a great Christmas except for being sick. Oh, well, that's good as far as the great Christmas is concerned. Not so much about being sick. Bless your heart. Hey, hey, you're not supposed to give yourself a bath in front of everybody. Look at her grinning. Yeah, you just a grinning. We stayed in Savannah for the holiday, so that was nice. Excuse me. Let me get me some water. Try to wake up. I drank a cup of hot tea, but it was decaf about an hour ago because I felt sleepy and I was just like, I'm not going to drink caffeine, but I wanted something hot to help wake me up. He's on huge antibiotics and he's also doing better. Well, that's good. So he's going to be all right. It's just a matter of taking care, right? Do you have a humidifier? She just washed her chest right there. I feel it. It's damp. We run the humidifier in the wintertime whenever our gas heat is on, and it helps. It helps, keep from being congested. Yeah, the humidifier in the room where our puppy is. That's good. That's what I was thinking. A humidifier would probably, you know, keep the pneumonia makes you want to cough, and the humidifier will help make the coughs more, less dry. Tell Joe, say hi. Say hi, Joe. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to start yawning as soon as I started my live. I hadn't yawned up until now. I promise. But I woke up this morning early. It was what time was it? Quarter to 7 or something like that. You want to sing a more song, huh? Who's the best little dog in the world? Sweet Pea Latimer. Sweet Pea Latimer. Who's the best little dog in the world? Sweet Pea Latimer. We were gone today for a couple hours. We went to church. When we came back, she had tipped over the trash can in the kitchen. There wasn't really anything in there for her. I think it's just separation anxiety. Sweet Melissa, how you doing? Yeah, Sweet Pea. Sweet Pea. She's on guard duty. She hears something outside in the yard. Look at those ears. When she starts moving her ears around like that, she's listening. Pardon me, y'all. I got a humidifier. It's a real nice big one. I've got it sitting up here on top of this. It's like an entertainment center or an armoire, however you want to use it. Anyway, it's like a cabinet, with drawers and stuff. Anyway, our Christmas dinner, we fixed turkey and homemade dressing, green bean casserole, potatoes and gravy. I had a sweet potato. He likes regular potatoes and gravy, and a little bit of cranberry sauce. Anyway, that's pretty much it. That was enough. Lord have mercy. The turkey would put you into like a food coma. So anyway, she was. So I wanted some. I wanted some turkey. Anyway, I just don't. I don't feed her table food because it's too salty and too high in fat, and she's so little. She only weighs 6 pounds. So yeah, I have to eat my dog food. Yeah, so I can stay slim and trim, and I won't get fat and sick. We've made that mistake in the past. We had a little chihuahua that you know I'd feed her or bite every now and then from the table or whatever, and she just got too big, and she couldn't hardly breathe, couldn't hardly walk. It was pitiful. All it takes is an extra pound or two on them, and they're miserable. So anyway, say when my mama notices I'm gaining an extra ounce or two, we gotta cut back on the treats. Yeah, cause look at that belly. Look at that belly. Look at that belly. Look at that belly. She's getting older now too, so she's not near as active as she once was. I mean, she was like a little jackrabbit when she was little. Well, we adopted her when she was a year and a half old, but she was still there was a lot of puppy left in her. Ain't that right? Ain't that right? I mean, all you have to do is just move the least little bit, and she's just up and running. Anyway, she still gets up when I get up, but she follows me around and stuff. But it's not like it used to be. She used to run around the house in circles, and I don't know how to describe it. It was just she's very active. So, as you guys may have noticed on the community tab, the Allure unboxing was ahead of the other boxes. And so that's what I'm going to share with you all tonight. Plus, I'm going to take this makeup off and do some skincare and put on a mask. And we're going to do a mask giveaway and, all the usual stuff. I'm drinking water. Did y'all bring you some water? You ready to get down? You ready to get down? You ready to get down? No? No? See how she turns her head upside down like that? She's trying to be charming. So I'll hang on to her for a little bit more. Let me see that Betty. Let me see that Betty. Show him your big old Betty. Look at her. When she spreads out like that, she looks bigger than what she really is. Yeah. Say, I got a belly, and I like belly rubs. Say, yes, one of my favorite things. I like the belly rubs. All right, let me put you down. She's going to fight me, y'all. But I got to put her down because I can't hold her the whole time. I can't get anything done when I'm holding her. I need one of those like body slings or something. Look at my friend, y'all. Oh my gosh, this thing is driving me nuts. It's underneath the skin, and there's not even a white head. It's almost like an ingrown hair or something. Anyway, life is fun when you start growing whiskers. Okay, that was TMI, right? So this makeup look, this is what's left of it, is from this morning. I did a get ready with me. That video will come out on Wednesday, and I really like it. I like this. I like this how easy it was, and I like this makeup look. Oh, they do. I didn't know if you was old enough to get a whisker, Melissa. I can't remember the last. I think I was in my 40s when I got my first whisker, and I grabbed the tweezers immediately. And these days, I'm using a dermaplaning, to get peach fuzz and keep, facial hair off. You're very mature for your age. Okay. Okay, here is the box. They wrapped it in red tissue paper, and there's the magazine with the pretty girl. And then, of course, there's an advertisement card sharing some things that they have in the member store. So this does look a little bit festive with the red tissue paper. Let's see what's in it. I'm excited because I know for sure we have a product from Tarte, and then I have another product from Pomade, which I get to try another one of their products. So I'm excited about this month's box. And there's a Hello Fresh card. All right, let me set this down where I can put stuff into it. And let me start with the big item here. This is from Grown Alchemist. It's the Hydro Restore Day Cream. So it's beauty from within, a holistic approach. So it comes in a tube. It's one of those like metal-like tubes, and the box protects the tube from getting all dented up. So anyway, a day cream. Hydro Restore. That sounds wonderful. For winter. Oh my gosh. Have y'all had dry skin like me? This winter is just, I mean, as soon as it's like as soon as the season changed, immediately it was like, hello, dry skin. So anyway, we may try some of this stuff tonight. We'll see. Okay, what do we have here? This is a serum. Wait a minute. Let me get this booklet out and tell you how much that product was from Grown Alchemist. It's a full size product, and the retail price is $50. And there's a code here for 25% off, valid through January 15th, 2025. So you get it at grownalchemist.com, and the code is Allure25. All caps. So anyway, it layers well, it says, and you could probably use it with the Sephora serum, which this is just a little sample, an 8 milliliter sample of a serum. It's called the Sephora serum. It's 7% vitamin C, and then there's a little vitamin E in there also. That sounds promising. I love vitamin C products. So this is just a little sample, but the full size is $21 for 30 mils. So this is like 1/4, or maybe like a $5.25 worth. So anyway, you could layer the moisturizer over the serum, is what the book says here. All right, and then from Pomade, y'all, I'm excited about this because y'all know I love the Pomade cuticle cream. I've got it right here. I use this all the time. I love it. It's like my favorite cuticle cream ever. This product that came in the box from Pomade is a renewing hand serum. And look at this nice big tube. It's 60 mils, valued at $42. So we're definitely going to give this a go. I'm excited about this. So anyway, it's one of those like pointed tubey like things. So there's no safety seal, but anyway, it goes on the hands. So we'll give this a shot and see what happens. I'm excited about that product because when you find something that you really like, as much as I like this cuticle cream, you want to try more products from the line. At least I do. So anyway, between the Alchemist Day Cream and the Renewing Hand Serum from Pomade, this box is valued at $92. And then that little sample of the Glow Serum, which is about $5.25 worth. So we're already up to like $97 and something. So this is a $24 box. Hey Melanie, how you doing? Okay, and then we have from Innisfree, a daily UV defense mineral sunscreen, broad spectrum 45. Just a little sample of that. The full size is valued at $22 for 50 mils. This is a 10 milliliter size, so 1/5 of $22 is about $4.50. And it's a little tube. So I like mineral sunscreens, y'all. They're my favorites. I've tried all kinds, but the mineral sunscreens are my favorites. So I like to use sunscreen, especially on days when I'm definitely going to be outside, even just in the car. But it helps with the Blu-ray lights from devices as well. It says do not use on damaged or broken skin. So this isn't broken here. It's underneath the surface. It's down underneath there. Anyway, I'm trying to be patient and let it work its way out or whatever is going to happen. You prefer mineral SPF as well? It doesn't burn your eyes. Oh, cool. Yeah, I like it. I like it because it's moisturizing. And I like it because well, there's several reasons that I like it. But anyway, I just like mineral sunscreen. I did a video on mineral sunscreen. I have to look it up and share it on the community tab or something. Okay, and then we have from Maria Nilla. It's called True Soft Argan Oil. It's a softening hair oil. Do y'all like argan oil for your hair? I love it. I want to get a drop and see what it smells like. It smells fruity. Just putting it right here on my arm. Wow, that one little drop there covered all this. Imagine what it'll do to your hair. That's nice. It's got it's a unique kind of a fruity smell. But anyway, it'll help keep the static, out of your hair. Look how it made my skin glow. Maybe that'll help my dry skin. My skin is so dry. It's got argan and grapeseed oils. And it's dimethiconol for hair that's smoother and shinier. So you can use it as a finisher, or you can use it on towel damp hair. Or if it's dry, your hair's already dry and you just need something to help calm the frizz down or help, with detangling. So anyway, that is $39.90 for 100 mils, and this is 30 mils. So a little less than a third. So about, I don't know, $12 or $13 worth there. Something like that. Whatever. I have to do the math. I have to do the math. Have to divide 30 mils into 100 mils, and then whatever that percentage is, multiply that out by the 39.90. Anyway, we'll just take a shot at it. I'd say $13 worth. Okay, and then the featured product, which was, we had a choice in the shade, and this is the lip cream from Tarte. It's a Maracuja Juicy Lip Cream, and the shades were mauve, peachy pink, cranberry, or peppermint. And I chose peppermint. So I don't know. I just thought it sounded festive, and it might be. This is like a tint, a lip tint, if I remember correctly. I think I have. Oh yeah, this might be darker than what I thought. But anyway, let's put some on. It's kind of a peachy color. I think this formula here is more than just a lip balm. It's like a creamy lipstick, but not too pigmented. But a pretty color. It doesn't taste like peppermint or anything like that, or smell like peppermint. It's just the name. So that's a nice color. I like the component. It feels heavy. It's like aluminum or something. Anyway, this is the full size. It's valued at $26. So this box is valued at about $132, and I paid 24 for it. So that's like 5 times. 5 times what I paid for it. The value is. So anyway, it's a pretty good color payoff, I think. This is something you could tuck into your purse, and you really wouldn't need because it's not as real harsh. It's kind of lightweight. You really wouldn't need a mirror to apply it, I don't think. Yeah, I think it's pretty too, Melanie. Hey, Sylvia, how are you doing? So it's glossy, you know, which is perfect for wintertime, all this dry stuff. Dry hair, dry skin, dry eyes, dry lips. Everything's dry. I have combination skin, but in the wintertime, it it's dry combination. I have very little to no oil at all. It's mostly just dry. So anyway, this makeup look has been on for about 12 hours, and I'm going to take it off. I didn't wear much today. You'll see the video on Wednesday. It'll come out on Wednesday. It's like a retro New Year's Eve glam. Just real easy with two shadows, and I didn't wear falsies, and I just focused on the complexion, and I wore a really pretty bright lipstick to match my blouse. It looks kind of peachy in this lighting, but this blouse is like a hot pink, and the lipstick matches the blouse. So anyway, it's a good look. I wouldn't mind creating it again. But y'all remember that Dose of Colors single that I unboxed from Ipsy? that black one with the gold sparkles. That's the eyeshadow that I used. Of course, it's a lot of it's faded off now. And then the highlighter, the white shade is like a highlighter. So anyway, all right, I'm gonna take this makeup off. What's going on, Sylvia? How you doing? But I do like this eyeshadow. I do like the. I thought that the glitter was just on top, the little gold sparkles that was just on. I thought it was just on top of the black eyeshadow in the pan, but it's really it's all throughout. And so today I tested it out for the first time, and I really like it. I'm going to use it again and again. It's good to see everybody tonight. Hope y'all are doing well. Listen, we got. I want to share with y'all somebody that I've been praying for lung cancer, and they got their healing. They got their healing, and so I'm excited. This is it's a big deal when you've got cancer. You need some people praying with you and stuff. And I just asked Sylvia. We fought for her in prayer last year, and we're fighting for you, Melanie. You'll have to keep us updated. But anyway, this friend right here, y'all know her. It's Alice. Alice, I love being a Grammy. Anyway, I've been praying with her for a while now, and she's cancer free. She's cancer free. So when you have lung cancer, that's a big deal. So I just wanted to share that with you all. Be encouraged. God answers prayer. Not Cancer is not bigger than the God that we serve. Our God is bigger than cancer. And he created our bodies and he knows exactly how to heal them. So we just have to ask him and believe. Believe that he's doing it. Believe that we've received it. Y'all, this I can't wait for y'all to see the video. It's different. Even though it's makeup and y'all see me do anyway, the cheek products were different. The way that I applied them, the eyeshadow look was different. It reminded me of the old school way of doing things. And, there's a lot of people that don't really wear false eyelashes. And they really don't want to wear like five or six different colors of eyeshadow. So I try to create looks that's going to cater to, everybody. I like doing the elaborate looks, but I like doing more simple looks also. And sometimes I just do looks that have like five products because I'm lazy and I don't want to fool with it. I just want something that's easy and, you know, move on with my day. All right, I'm just going to go back over this one more time. So, yeah. Maybe if I give this little place an extra swipe or two, it'll go away tonight. I need it to go away. Okay. All right, I'm going to put on a mask, y'all. I'm going to use this one from Facery. It's a two-step. There's a ampule or ampulle, and then you put the mask on over it. This is the tea tree Soothe Me mask. So, how are you feeling, Melissa? Are you about to get over the crud that you had? Let's see, where do I tear this at? I guess up here in the corner. Okay, I'm just going to put this. It's like a soothing serum. And this mask is really good if you're experiencing a lot of dryness or redness, or if you've had an acne breakout, or, you know, your skin just feels irritated because you've been in the sun, anything like that. I'm doing better now. Just need to get some decent sleep. Yeah, that'll help you heal quicker than anything. This good sleep. So, what do you do for a living, Melissa? What is your job? Do you work outside the home? There's a lot of serum here. I'm just going to keep putting it on. Right through there. Underneath my neck. Okay. Can't forget my upper lip. Okay, so there's that. And now the mask. The mask is a 15 to 20-minute mask. So while this is still damp on my face, is you go ahead and apply the mask. And this is juicy. I'll tell you one thing about the winter time is I use more sheet masks, it seems like, and less, fewer mud masks. Because the sheet masks are so, wet and juicy and hydrating. And my skin just loves them. My full time job is fabulous. Just kidding. I used to work with children. I ran an after school program and a preschool at a native tribe, but I got sick and had to stop working. Oh, well, we just hope and pray that you get restored to what you love doing. Okay, this is cold, but I don't care. I moved in with my parents, and they have been supporting me while I spend most of my time going to doctor's appointments. Yeah, you need healing. We need to pray. I need to put you on my prayer list. I had no idea you were going through all that. Okay. All right, I'm just going to rub the rest of this onto my hands here. Look how juicy it is. Yes, I had to stop working with the kids because of my pain issues. I feel so tired and weak most of the time, so it's not a good idea for me to be with children when I give 100%. Oh yeah, I know kids will. They need all your energy. They need activity, activity, activity. Because if you don't provide activity for them, they'll get into mischief. They need structured activities. Okay, this is running down my neck. You're welcome, sweetheart. Okay. And there are others that are in the chat that'll lift you up in prayer too. I know that, they're listening right now. So, but they'll remember and they'll lift you up in prayer. This is a good mask, y'all, from Facery. And I have a few extras of these in the house right now because one order that I placed with them, there was like 5 of this one and 5 of another one. It was like a series of 5. It was a sale they had going on. And so, anyway, for this giveaway that I'm going to do tonight, I'll be sure to toss one of these in the giveaway. And that way, whoever wins can experience this mask as well. In fact, while I'm on the subject, let's just go ahead and do the giveaway. When I go visit my cousin with a toddler and a baby, I'm hurting and exhausted, but I love seeing the kiddos and spending time with my family. Yeah, kids wear me out too. But, I'm in my 60s. I don't turn cartwheels anymore. Okay, if you're interested in tonight's giveaway, just type me in the comments and we're going to go ahead and do this. And then I'll finish up my skincare afterwards while this mask sits on my face for a few more minutes. My fingers are wet. Melanie, Majoria, I think that's how you say it. Correct me if I'm wrong. Melissa. Hey Lois, how you doing? I'm holding my giveaway now. If you want to get in on it, just put me in the comments. I'm going to give away, I usually do 2 Facery masks and then 2 others of my choice. But one of the Facery masks is going to be this one that I'm doing tonight, which is a 2-part mask. It's Soothe Me Tea Tree with an ampoule that I already tore off anyway. It's up here. And then you put the mask on over the ampule or ampoule. All right, Lois. I want to get back to y'all on this all moringa moisturizing cream that I tried last week, I think, or week before last, the last time I did a Sunday night skin treats. And it works just fine. It seals in moisture and helps protect your skin all night. But then when you go to wash your face the next morning, you can feel that when the water hits it, there's like a slip. There's a slip on, you can feel this like sitting on your skin. So it's not like it absorbed all of the way. You know what I mean? It was kind of there was a residue sitting on my skin and I didn't like that too much. But as far as it sealing in the moisture and holding in the serum and, all of that, it was nice. And it smells good, so, but anyway, it's kind of a bougie moisturizer. I think the value was like $90 or something like that for the full size. Oh, you're going to do a peel? Oh, I can't do a peel right now. My skin's too dry for a peel right now. On hydrate, hydrate, hydrate is the key for me right now. So I'm sticking to mostly sheet masks. You haven't tried yours yet, Melissa? You may have a different experience with it. But anyway, I'm just letting you know, it may be something I'm just not used to, a really expensive moisturizing cream, but anyway, I just, I felt it and I just wanted to let y'all know. You're going to do a peel also this week, Melissa? All right. Anybody else want to get in on this giveaway? If not, I'm going to go ahead and trim these up. Melanie, what is your Instagram um, page, your handle, and all that on your Instagram? I need to make sure we're connected on Instagram. Not a peel. I just mean that I'm in the same boat when it comes to hydration. Oh yeah, it's like hello. Can we get any drier? I just feel like I need to take a bath in serums and moisturizers. Well, it's well, the reason I'm asking is because it's one of my requirements for winning one of my giveaways, because that's how I communicate back and forth with everyone that wins my giveaways. Anyway, if you don't mind, you know, I just need you to go over to your Instagram and follow me, and I'll get the notification, and then, you know, then I can follow you back. I need to make sure that we're connected because it's one of my requirements. Y'all are going to like this mask. It's got some witch hazel in it, but it's not like a the ampule does. The toner, the toner part of it has a little bit of witch hazel in it, but it's not like a stinging kind of a feeling or anything like that. But there's some soothing, like camellia camellia leaf extract, centella asatica extract, artemisia extracts, stuff like that to go along with it. So it's doing double duty. The ampulla is. What am I doing New Year's Eve? Well, Terry's got to work New Year's Day. He works New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. So I'm just going to be here at home and just, just a typical day for me. That's good. Thank you, Melanie. And that way, if you win, you can drop your mailing address in a direct message to me, and then when I send the package off, I can take a snapshot of the receipt that has the estimated date of arrival, and I can drop that in to you, you know, as a DM, and we can communicate better that way without having to email each other. You know what I mean? So, commercial. I know those commercials. Sometimes when I get on Tubi, and I watch movies or shows, like a series, like right now I've been watching this series called Oneiden. Anyway, they'll have commercials that are so repetitive, and it's like you see them every, excuse me, y'all, you'll see them like every day. I mean, like, you'll see the same commercial dozens of times before they switch over to another one. YouTube's not like that. I mean, you see some of them repeating themselves, but it's not, they don't wear you out like the ones over on Tubi. They will wear you out on Tubi. Y'all watch stuff on Tubi? Kyle hates all the commercials. All right, I'm just going to use this plastic bag. Well, one of the reasons he probably hates the commercials is because he's watching a ball game or whatever, and he doesn't like, he gets in that mode with the game and he doesn't want to be interrupted. All right, somebody give me a drum roll, please. And I'm shaking this up and I'm going to choose one. Terry's like that. He'll be right in the middle of a, or he'll do the replay on purpose just to avoid the commercials. He'll just wait. Watch the game the next day. All right, here we go. Here we go. It's Miss Melanie. Oh my gosh. This happens all the time, Melanie. Somebody will enter one of my giveaways like for the first time and then they'll win. So now that I'll follow you back on Instagram. And anyway, just drop me a DM once I do that. I'll do it when the live stream's over with. And send me your legal name and your verifiable uh, street address, where the post office can verify that that is a, legal address. And then I can mail your package out. I mail the packages out usually on Fridays. And then once the package is in the mail, I take a picture of the receipt and then I'll drop that in a DM to you so that you can see the estimated date of arrival of your package. It's not a tracking number, it's just an ETA. And anyway, that way you can kind of keep up with it a little bit, or you'll know when to expect it. So, depending on where you live, of course, I live in Tennessee. So, however long it takes, from Friday to where you live to get there. So, what state do you live in? I'm just curious. Indiana. It'd probably take about 3 days. So, if I mail it on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you could get it as early as Monday or Tuesday of next week. Or you're the only one I see. Oh, you're talking about in the chat? The only 10 I see. What does that mean? I don't get it. It was a corny joke. Okay, well, you have to explain it to me. Oh, Tennessee. Ah, that's funny. I get it now. I get it now. Took me a minute. T for Tennessee. I'm going to take this off now, y'all. T is for Tennessee. I'm going to rub this on my arms, y'all. There's a lot of juice left. So funny. My husband loves jokes like that. Anyway, y'all, I just want to let you know that I'm still planning on holding a giveaway, and I wanted to get it out around Christmas time, but I'm running behind. It seems like whenever we travel, it takes me like it's like there's a rhythm to running a YouTube channel, and whenever I travel, I may have videos prepared to keep going, but it's like I get behind on everything else. And so anyway, but I got a bunch of boxes sitting around, and Terry's off tomorrow, and we're caught up. We've got food fixed that we can eat leftovers on, and the house is in decent shape. And but I want him to help me go through these boxes, and I'm going to sort a bunch of stuff, and I'm going to get some things ready for giveaways. So, but anyway, I'm going to do one giveaway really soon. But anyway, I've had to update all my payment information on all my subscription boxes. That's one of the things that threw me behind because I was online doing all of that because my credit card expires in January of 2025. So we got new credit cards, and but I subscribe to over a dozen things. I mean, everything from flea pills for the dog to Earth Breeze detergent to I got my Scent Bird, I got Cheek Boss, the panty subscription, and then all my makeup and skincare boxes, and everything. So it's just a lot. And then if you're on Shop Pay, oh my gosh, I had to get off Shop Pay, y'all. That drove me crazy. It's like you cannot control the schedule of when they ship stuff. The payment information doesn't show up. Like, say, for instance, I have Shop Pay with Lorella. Well, I couldn't get on Lorella's website and edit the payment information because Shop Pay was in charge of all that. And so I had to disconnect from Shop Pay. Anyway, I feel like I've been around the world in 30 days with all this stuff. You're going to start doing the kitchen box? Oh my gosh. Is Shop Pay like PayPal? No, it's an app that what they do is they boast of giving you the ability to manage all of your subscriptions from their app. And when you spend when you use your credit card and you spend your money through the Shop Pay app, they give you like these little discounts. And like right now I've got $2.56, and I use Shop Pay for 3 of my subscriptions over the past year. So that, I mean, it's just pennies, and it's not worth the hassle, and it's not like PayPal. It's not like you can receive like a gift, like someone was going to send you a birthday gift of $50 and they just wanted to send it to your PayPal. It's not like that. It's just for payments, for shopping. Anyway, I don't like it. I like the convenience of it if I'm shopping like you know, but when you make changes, when you need to make changes, it is a hassle. It's like they grab a hold of you and they just want to lock you in and never let you go, and they make it super inconvenient, and you don't have access. I had to get in touch with customer service on all 3 of those subscriptions in order to get the link sent to me where I could, make the change on my payment information. and deal direct with, you know, the subscription company itself. Like Lorella, one of them was Javi. I can't remember the other one now, but anyway, it was just. I said, I'm not ever doing this again. Don't do it. Don't do it. Look at my skin, y'all. It is glowing. So it feels a little tacky right now because you know that mask serum is drying on my skin. So the app would just let you change your credit card info on it. Yeah, I'm sure it would, Melissa. But I didn't want to do it that way because I didn't want to get all of my subscriptions on that app, you know? Like if you were to go to Juvia's place and you want to make a purchase, instead of logging in under your account under Juvia's place, the Shop Pay app will just do it like a little pop-up window. It already has your name and address and payment information, and it's like, pay now. And it's just like click click, and it's super easy to use when you go to pay for stuff. But you know the account, like my Juvia's place account, doesn't acknowledge me. you know I don't have to actually be signed in to my Juvia's place account in order to make the purchase, and I don't like that. So, and there's, I haven't never had to return anything, but I just have a feeling it would be a real hassle to try to return anything if the account, if you can't, if you're not in the account when you make the purchase. I mean, how can they verify, you know, how can you return it? Anyway, but my main deal was I just wanted to deal with each subscription company individually and not shop pay. I just wanted to get out of all that. Some people probably like shop pay and think that the convenience is awesome and all of that, but and Instagram promotes, if you make purchases on Instagram promotes shop pay as well. And it's like you don't even have to sign up for it. The pop-up window, you know, they just catch you when you're making a purchase, and it's like there's this little pop-up window, and if you just click it for the convenience of it, next thing you know, they've latched onto you. You know, I don't like it. I don't like their way of doing things. Anyway, it's just me belly aching. Hey, let me do some cuticle cream while all this is glowing on my face. So anyway, this pomade cuticle cream, y'all have heard me rant and rave about this. I'm still loving it. I just think it's the best stuff. It really helps my nails, especially in this dry, dry weather. So anyway, I quit Pinch Me, Melissa. So Lois, what comes in the kitchen box? Is it like little plates and cups and tools and you know little gadgets? Or I mean, it's not like food or anything, is it? Kitchen gadgets. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That'll be fun for you. You'll like that. Yeah, I unsubscribed, Melissa, because their new method of doing things just aggravated me. It's like I would have to be on this app all day long, every single day, to try and qualify to receive anything. And they didn't send me anything automatically anymore. And I was getting all those magazines, and I still get some magazines, and I throw them in the trash because I just don't. They sit around, and I never get around to reading them. So the kitchen box, what company is that with, Lois? I go through dry spells of not qualifying for anything. Yeah. See, and it's almost like they want you to spend all your time, interacting. And then when you do receive something, of course, you have to leave the reviews, which I don't mind doing that. Even, with like two different parties, like you do something on the Ulta website and then you do something on the brand website, you know, and do two different reviews. I don't mind doing that. So anyway, I just was tired of receiving the magazines and they send you things that you really don't want, like cat food. I don't even have a cat. It's called special delivery. That's interesting. Well, we'll look forward to seeing your reviews and your unboxings. When do you get your first box? I'm like, what am I going to do with this? It's like everything I received, I was trying to hunt somebody down to give it to. And then if you can't find anybody, then you wind up throwing it away and you're like, what a waste of time and money. And then they still expect you to do the review. It's, oh, my cat really liked it. I'm like, I'm not going to do that. Okay, so they'll email you once it ships out. A lot of these places wait till the first of the month, you know, and they charge everybody all at the same time. And, you're in that cycle with everybody else. But then there's other companies when you sign up, it's like from that moment on, that's the cycle that you're on. So that's the way it was for me with Lorella. I was at the end of the month because that's when I signed up. But they now have a place on their website where you can reschedule your box. And so I've just got a box today, but I've got it rescheduled to go again at the 1st of January. So anyway, my Lorella boxes are going to be pretty much back to back. Leave it outside and see if the raccoons eat it. Then you can share how the raccoons left the cat food. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the neighborhood raccoons loved that cat food. Send more. Ah, I may have a raccoon. I don't know. We came home one night about a few days ago. It was nighttime when we got home, and there was this critter that was out in the yard with these glowing eyes, just looking at me like it was raining, and it was taking shelter underneath a tree, and I could see that it was it had its eyes fastened on me, and it was like it was saying, help me out of this rain. And I didn't know. I was like, is that a cat? My husband didn't stop to look very much, but I couldn't. I was like, what is that? It could have been a raccoon. Did I ever tell y'all the story about the raccoon that got up in our attic? Not here. This was another place that we lived like 20 years ago. Well, there was this raccoon that got up in our attic. and they're nocturnal. So they're awake. Good night, Melanie. I'll talk to you on Instagram, okay? Anyway, they're awake in the middle of the night. So my husband was working. He's always worked these crazy shifts. All the jobs that he's had, it seems like he's working afternoons or midnights or something. And yes, congratulations on your win. I'm so excited for you. So anyway, he would come home from work about 2:30 in the morning and lay down to go to sleep, and no sooner than he got quiet and settled, this raccoon would start scratching around up in there in the attic. And we had one of those, what do you call it, like a latch door, that had like a set of stairs, and you just pulled the string, and the stairs would unfold, and you could climb up and get into the attic. And so anyway, he had a pellet gun, like a little BB gun, and so he would get up out of the bed, and he wouldn't get dressed or anything. He would just go up there in the attic with that little pellet gun, and he tried to run that raccoon off by hitting it with the pellet gun, but they didn't phase that raccoon at all. Terry said he could see that thing looking at him, those little beady eyes glowing in the dark, and he'd hit the raccoon right there in between the eyes, and it never moved. It never went anywhere. And he'd come back to bed thinking, the dirty deed was over with, and that raccoon would go to scratching again. It was so annoying. We had to call an exterminator. But anyway, this went on for like, I don't know, 2, 3, 4 weeks. It was like every night my husband was up out of the bed in his underwear now, shooting that raccoon with a pellet gun. I laughed. It was so funny. It was aggravating, but it was funny. I was like, this is a sight for sore eyes right here. So anyway, one of the things that the exterminator did to draw the raccoon into his cage, where he could carry it off to a natural habitat, where he set out cat food in the cage. And then of course, once the raccoon went into the cage to eat it, it had like this automatic door that snapped shut, and it trapped the raccoon without harming it. And then they haul it off like 20 miles away from where you live. That way it can't follow any kind of a urine trail, because they know. They smell their own urine, and they follow that trail. So if you just took him like down the road a mile or two, they'd find their way back. Yeah, a live trap. Anyway, cat food. That triggered that memory. It's amazing what you can do with cat food and a pellet gun and a live trap. Anyway, he was really nice, the exterminator was. So instead of follow the yellow brick road, yeah, or like Hansel and Gretel, instead of following them, laying down the breadcrumbs in hopes of, finding your way back. Yeah. Anyway, we still laugh about that. I ask him every now and then if he misses going hunting in the middle of the night. Ah, life is fun, y'all. Married life is fun. So, but anyway, we had to get, there was a place underneath the awning, where the gutter met at the corner of the roof, and there was a place where they were climbing in. The raccoon was climbing in through that hole. So we had to get that fixed. And they were looking for a place to nest, and that's what all the scratching around was. So I was like, if they're going to nest, they're going to be having babies, you know? And then you're not going to have just one raccoon, you're going to have a whole family of raccoons. That's going to be a problem. All right, y'all, I'm going to put some moisturizer on. This is still feeling a little tacky, but that's okay. And I'm going to use some eye cream. I've got this one here from Ole Henriksen. I'm still trying to use it up. I'm down to the bottom of it. I don't want to get too much. But anyway, I'm scraping the sides. And I think I just got too much. Oh, yeah, we'd never get any sleep with a family of raccoons. Lord have mercy. There's not enough BBs in a BB gun to run them off. Oh, that feels good, y'all. This little eye cream feels really good. I really like this eye cream, y'all. It doesn't, you can rub it over, over your eyelids for like, this part right here. And it doesn't irritate your eyes at all. Some eye creams you can't really do that with, but I like to smooth out this skin right through here. I want to sculpt, to keep wrinkles from forming. And then, of course, working right here in this corners, to keep fine lines and wrinkles at bay. Keep them from, getting deep and wide. All right, I need a moisturizer. And I really don't want to use this one again. I think I'm going to go back to this one from Espa. Y'all have seen me use this before. I like it. I can't use it when I use retinol, but I can use it with other things. So I'm just going to put a light application of moisturizer on. I want y'all to come and see my video on Wednesday, my little get ready with me. And I'm calling it New Year's Eve retro, easy retro glam or something like that. A little bit more underneath here. And the reason why it's retro is because I'm not going by, all the trends on Instagram or anything like that. I'm taking it back old school and showing y'all the emphasis on 2 eyeshadows, a simple coat of mascara, and then, of course, a couple of blush products and a bright lip. And getting a really nice put together look that's easy and fast, and it's suitable enough to go somewhere for New Year's Eve, and you feel glittery, shiny. The two different eyeshadows both had some shimmer in it, so it's just, well, one of them was a highlighter. The light colored one that I had on the lid was a highlighter. So one eyeshadow and a highlighter. That's what it was. Anyway, I'm glowing to the moon. Anyway, it's a fun, easy look. You don't have to fool with a whole lot of products, and the application of it, was mature skin, using some cream products and staying away from a lot of heavy powders, and things like that. Dry skin, dry winter skin, you need some you need some uh, you need some things to help you, get through the winter without looking all dry. Your makeup looks cakey when your skin looks dry. Okay, that eye cream is going to sit real nice. Oh, so anyway, this was the mask I used tonight from Facery. It's a 2-part mask. I really like it, and that's going to go in the giveaway to Melanie. She will absolutely love it. And you're back. I'm not going to keep y'all much longer. Hang on. I had to put that back there behind the computer. Y'all, I dropped my laptop and it cracked. But I was still able to plug all my USB stuff in. But it cracked over here on this side where the USB ports were. My husband just shook his head. He couldn't believe it. I've had this computer for 2 years, and I mean it's great. It's a Dell, and it's an Intel Core i5, and it's got all these wonderful graphics, and it's great for graphics and stuff, and the webcam, and it's a what do you call it? A spill resistant keyboard, and you know it's a nice computer. It's got a 15.6 inch full HD display, and it's a laptop, so it's convenient. And you can play games on it. You can do whatever you want because the graphics are that good. I don't think I've ever taken pictures like sitting, like looking at using the camera, the webcam, and taking a snapshot. It'd be like a screenshot, probably, is what I'd wind up having to do. Anyway, that's an experiment. Anyway, I'm getting ready to sign off. Maybe I'll try a screenshot here and see if it works on my live stream. I'm curious to see if it would work. But anyway, I appreciate y'all coming tonight. Give me a thumbs up on the live stream before you leave. And I'll see you tomorrow in Mask Monday. Mask Monday, everybody. Have a blessed night. Good night, my friends. I love you all.